Oops.
This life is a path to infinity. You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Photo poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Hey, best of luck to you, G4 Sheriff. Paycor Stadium.
Here we go. And now a timeout coming from the
Probably a
defensive
good
side
idea
for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
And he's going to quit. It's fine. We just started. Couldn't tell you. It was acceptable, I assume.
What you waiting for? Are you ready?
All right.
Say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I got a no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready?
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cincinnati Bengals. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals
This is going to be the Super Bowl matchup this year.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Going deep.
2nd and 5 now. Purdy, they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. McCaffrey following the penalty. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They go play action here. Purdy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Motherfucking Purdy, bro.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
He's going to quick slant.
On 1st down, Purdy completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
There you go,
and they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey, and he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, God, I fucked up.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What's up, bro?
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, no way, I gave it right back.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession all. Points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down. Of it there, got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
I knew it. I saw it coming too, bro.
Touchdown. Elijah Mitchell from 10 yards out. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I gotta adjust some sound settings real quick.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Slot man moves right. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 50 yards. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles.
Oh, my God, I blew it.
Copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple. That's simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Oh my God, I blew it!
Incomplete.
Damn.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the
I
red
saw how
zone.
open that
An
was last
excellent
play. I thought you might go
one
back.
that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
Eli Apple's a bum, bro.
Another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
Eli Apple's a scrub.
Purdy now to throw off the
Oh,
play
God.
action.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary
My jaw was hit the
block with
floor.
that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Purdy will look to throw again here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Very, very ballsy, I'll be honest.
Purdy on 4th down. And the grab by Cron. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal
God, make the
line
tackle
into
and
the end
don't let him
zone.
roll for 5 extra yards. Come on.
McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10, being chased out left. He's got a man, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Rolling to his right.
Oh my God, I'm so lucky that I get picked.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So a nice play defensively by the rookie.
That play. He did not even run the route.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And the slot man goes in motion left. On third down, Burrow. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Trent Taylor, 81 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, this will be incomplete.
Not even going to punt from the
home
23,
just
bro.
as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Now a carry for Pirine. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. That one taken in by teammates. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right.
Woo, got both feet down too, baby.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than anyone, and you have to know them when you're on the field. Anyone throwing the ball gets the same protection as a quarterback. So if he gets hit late, that's definitely going to draw a flag.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, God.
Going to be intercepted yet again. picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you
oh my God, Sam Hubbard, come on.
He's trusting that you
come
are.
on,
In this
dude.
case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. The slot man in motion right. To throw, Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And he's got room. Finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now Burrow. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Burrow. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down.
A huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of...
GG's, bro. Woo! I gotta save that one. That felt good.
DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters.
Oh man, playing with Jesse Bates feels like Madden 2020. Heath, what's his name? Jeff Heath from Dallas. Playing with Jesse Bates feels the same way. I was a literal monster with Jeff Heath.
We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city. I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions here in Los Angeles.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Man, this is always a hard matchup.
Evan McPherson has
hey, got my DD214. Me too, bro.
Lincoln Financial Field. This is
Love
taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts.
Oh my God.
Away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
Come on, bro. Get off your block, man.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Get off your block. Somebody go make a play.
It's Sanders. It's a room to maneuver. 20. Touchdown!
So I guess they're button spamming.
Miles Sanders, 41 yards.
Oh, fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
First here this afternoon.
Good thing running into the holder is no longer a penalty.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Burrow. Dancing to his left.
Bro, I have no idea how he got that pass off, but I'm thankful he did. That was some bullshit.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mixon up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. Here's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted.
Saved our game.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll buy some time right. Well, that'll be
no PI. Throw the flag, Zebra.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Sorry, Mom, I had to do it to him.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
Oh.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
19 50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Oh! Caught inside the 35.
No way. He just sauced him like that, dude.
Chris Watkins.
Jermaine Pratt just got embarrassed.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. pushes the lead up to 11. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
Can't
quarter.
believe you just did that to me.
Now after the touchdown,
Salty
here's
as fuck. I
Elliott
should
on to
have
kick it
known.
away.
Like I should have saw that coming.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be out of bounds
flag,
across
ref.
the 30-yard line.
Late hit. Bro, I ran out of bounds. I ran out of bounds. Stop the clock.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to air one out. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 49 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
In motion left is Watkins. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
Whoop. Block in the back.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, I'm lucky there, bro.
Trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's
Damn, I'm lucky.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
See, the logic doesn't make any sense because if there's a receiver 25 yards down the field and he sees his quarterback is rolling out and he's headed that way, he's going to come back toward his quarterback. He's not going to keep running down the field.
Intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Tyler Boyd should have had that play last. Oh, it's such fucking bullshit, dude.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Frustrating. We got to mount a comeback in the second half. That is super tough. Only down 18 now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Come on, Trent.
From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. It's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And Burrow going to throw again. Toward the back corner of the end
zone. No way, no!
This will wind up incomplete.
So frustrating.
Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short pass.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Man, that's brutal.
It went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play.
Can I ask what the fuck Logan Wilson was just doing? Did he just sneeze as the ball snapped?
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
We're getting forward.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Maybe not. I'll see if I can score on this next play. I did drive all the way down the field. So
as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
The bitch, dude.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
Imagine you onside kick it just to give me the ball. I don't want the help. Appreciate it, though. Actually, I don't appreciate it. I don't really know how to feel about it.
The Bengals get a bit closer. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Why does it still say? Why does it say fourth quarter? It's literally very clearly the third.
On this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks?
Oh, my God,
Can
no.
the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now it's Burrow. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be bad.
GG's. I'm out.